A storm is rolling in. The poor weather means a lack of shipping activity on the lake. Combined with the island emptying out for the winter season, the amount of light pollution that might affect our investigation will be at a minimum. Perfect for trying to isolate strange or possibly inexplicable light sources.
I don't know how this rain's gonna affect visibility tonight, but hopefully we get something.
I've got the night vision goggles.
Great.
If something shows, we can catch it. Do you want to just walk the coast a little bit with the night vision and see what we can find?
Let's do it. I mean, that's picking up
Everything.
a remarkable amount of light.
There's mainland. Jesus! Do you see that? Is it fluctuating?
What do you think this is?
No clue.
One of the other things that I'm thinking of, have you heard of Pepper's ghost?
Isn't that a stage thing?
Exactly. Do you want to see it in action?
How are we gonna see that in action?
I brought some glass.
Did you really?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's try it.
Pepper's ghost is basically an old stage and screen trick that's used to mock up a ghostly projection. All you need is light and a light-bending surface like glass or plastic, or even water.
The most ghostly thing I could think of around here is your face. So should we,
That is maybe the nicest thing that you have ever said to me.
Yeah. You get the camera set right here. I've got this glass here.
Oh my God, yeah.
Right?
Okay, yeah, I see
Here,
it.
lower the... Look at that.
It totally works.
We have a floating Jess.
Jess head.
So this camera is basically acting as the audience right now.
Okay.
So this is the view that they would have. Stage would be over here. And then that reflection can show up and make it seem like something's floating out there.
That's crazy.
Actually, let's try it with this. What is that reflecting?
That's the lighthouse.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What exactly is the theory for that to work outdoors? Like, what out here would be your mirror in order to make the orb illusion?
That's a really good question. I guess in some cases, maybe the water, under certain conditions, this lake could be so smooth that it reflects light in really kind of bizarre ways.
And you know what? Growing up here, I mean, I have seen the Great Lakes. They can be so smooth that they do act as a mirror. Like almost perfect reflection.
Wow. So do I think this explains what Todd saw show up right next to him and zoom by him 70 miles per hour?
I still don't know what that is.
I still don't know what that is, but
Whatever it is, definitely seems tied to the water in some way. Could be an illusion, like refraction combined possibly with lights moving from ships, or even the lighthouse light rotating on its axis. Or it could be something else entirely.
We continue our hunt for the orb anomaly into the early morning hours. But whatever we saw over the Straits of Mackinac vanished into the night as fast as it appeared. The next morning, Josh gives us a call with an exciting new lead for our investigation.
Hey, Josh is calling. Hey, Josh.
hey,
Hey, how goes it out on Mackinac Island?
The house was pretty intense. Phil at one point heard footsteps above him. It was the best sleepover I might have ever had.
Sounds intense. What about the outside of the hotel?
We have heard reports of these glowing floating orbs that float around the island and out over the water. We went out there to try and get eyes on them ourselves at night.
And I saw something out over the straits. It was fast, but definitely felt out of the ordinary.
we've seen and heard some things that we can't quite explain yet.
Really interesting that you saw something out over the straits. That's one of the reasons I'm calling you, actually. I was contacted by a local ship's captain out there, a woman named Jen Dowker, and apparently one of her divers had a terrifying experience out on the straits just 2 days ago, which is when you were there, when you were on the island.
That might be paranormal activity.
Might be paranormal activity for sure. This diver certainly thinks it's paranormal. He is completely freaked out, apparently. So he was diving on a wreck called the SS Sidervil, just off of Mackinac, and he experienced extreme disorientation while inside the wreck. He just got completely freaked. And at the same time, he experienced an equipment failure. Captain Dowker tells me that strange things like this happen on the wreck of the Sidervil all the time. It is considered the deadliest wreck in the Straits, It's apparently upside down underwater, terrible visibility. And I think since this just happened, we have got to go check out this report and see if it could be paranormal.
Jeez, okay. I mean, that sounds like a really intense wreck to dive, but I just want to make sure we can get to everything.
Yeah, if you have any backup you can send us, that would be greatly appreciated.
I know there's so much to investigate there on the island, and now I'm sending you out to sea, but you focus on the wreck. I'll see if I can get you some reinforcements out there.
Heck yeah.
Awesome, I'm into it.
All right, happy hunting, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Josh, see ya.
The next morning in Mackinac Harbor, Captain Jen and her boat pull in to take us out to investigate the area's most notorious shipwreck, the SS Sidervil.
Captain Jen.
Welcome aboard. Thanks for having us.
Hello.
All right, let's get fired up.
That was really loud. I was not prepared mentally or emotionally for that.
Sorry.
The SS Sidervil went down on May 7, 1965, after colliding with another ship in a heavy fog 1 mile east of Mackinac Bridge. Although the captain survived, 10 Sidervil crewmen went down with the ship, which now lies nearly upside down on its starboard side on the Lake Huron floor, about 20 minutes from shore.
So how big is the wreck itself?
It's over 300 feet.
What?
Yeah.
That is giant.
There's a lot of spooky things that happen aboard that vessel. I had a diver just recently have some really strange things happen down there, equipment malfunction. So that seems to be a thing that happens often on the Sidervil. There are a lot of people that go down and they just feel spooked. Like they see things out of the corner of their eye, gauges, malfunctions down there.
What's the story with the equipment malfunction? What happened with that? Because there's tons of shipwrecks around here and you don't get that kind of reaction with your equipment, right?
No, we visited approximately 14 in this area, in Lake Huron and over on the Lake Michigan side, and there's none of that trouble on any of the other wrecks.
This is the only one?
This is the one.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Definitely check out your equipment while you're down there.
Yeah, this is gonna... Okay.
Okay.
How are we gonna buoy up to the wreck?
So Brant's gonna run up there and hook the clip on to the buoy that we have at the surface, and then you're gonna follow that line all the way down and follow that line all the way right back up when you're ready to come.
Do you know what the ship was transporting?
Limestone.
Limestone.
We have the world's largest limestone quarry in Rogers City, just around the bend over here, so.
Cargo hold still full?
The cargo hold is still full.
Interesting.
Actually, Brant's father is a dive instructor in the area, and he had some major issues on the Sidervil and didn't want to come with us today for that purpose.
Oh,
so.
no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was swimming along, and all of a sudden he thought he saw something off the corner of his eye. You know, it takes divers every year, you know, at least one diver every year.
Wait, what do you mean takes divers? Divers have died on this wreck?
Yeah, they've died on this wreck.
This shipwreck has actually taken as many divers as it has taken down actual crew that was on the ship initially.
So 10 divers definitely
10
have
divers
perished, as well as the 10 that were on the shipwreck in the first place. That is such a large amount of death. Do you think that the shipwreck is kind of cursed?
That's exactly what people say.
This is going to be a fun dive?
What do we got over here?
If you guys are into haunted places, that is the place you want to go see next. That's St. Helena Lighthouse. We all around here know that it's haunted. It's one of the most haunted places in the Mackinac area, and I'm not sure it's ever been investigated before. It's apparently haunted by the Native Americans and also 3 of the lighthouse keepers on St. Helena Light, so it's got a pretty tragic history. Just kind of gives us the chills.
That is creepy.
So I guess the question is, can you take us over there?
Tomorrow we can get you.
There's a lot of diving accidents that happen out here, and I don't want to be another one, so we plan ahead. Joining me on this dive will be our producer, Brian, along with 2 safety divers with decades of experience in these treacherous waters.
Ready? Let's go under.
Comm check, Phil, do you hear me?
I got you, Jess. We're heading down.
With the dive buoy in place, we use the anchor line as our guide to the lake floor. The Sidervil wreckage sits at around a depth of 100 feet.
Can you see the wreck yet?
Nothing yet. We're taking it nice and slow. Visibility's a lot worse than I expected. Probably 10 feet, maybe 20.
All right, so visibility is about 10 feet. That's what they were saying.
Okay, we're getting near it. It's almost totally upside down. Maybe a 60-degree angle.
How's the wreck looking? What are you guys seeing down there?
Visibility is terrible. A lot of silt. This thing is massive. The wreck goes on forever. All the shadows down here look super creepy. Not surprised many divers get spooked.
Copy.
We found the wheelhouse. This is it.
How's it looking?
Air is getting low.
What was that?
Watch your head.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard too. Watch your head. Repeat. Phil, comms, can you hear me? I need a concise yes or no. Can you hear me? Comms are down.
The Straits of Mackinac are known as one of the most dangerous waterways in America. For hundreds of years, its rocky shoals, combined with punishing storms, have turned even the most experienced captains' knuckles white as they grip the ship's wheel. There are over 24 recorded wrecks, like the sailing vessel Sandusky, which tragically sank in 1856, its entire 7-man crew going down with the ship. The most recent is the Sidervil, sinking in 1965. To save his stricken craft, the captain attempted to run the ship aground, but before he could, the Sidervil rolled onto its starboard side and sank. Of the 35 crew aboard, 25 were saved, but 2 died of exposure to the icy waters and 8 drowned. All of the sailors' bodies were recovered except for 1. Like many others, the Straits of Mackinac remain his watery grave.
Comm check, Phil, can you hear me? So we're having some technical issues. Comms are down. It's just really weird and scary that all of this stuff just started happening right when we got over the wreck. I mean... Brian, is everything okay?
I can hear you a little bit. We gotta get out of here.
What's going on? Is everybody all right?
Not good.
See those bubbles right there? Is that them right there? They're here. You okay? Yeah? Your lips are blue.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge. It is a huge ship down there,
So
and just really, really hard to navigate around. The visibility is completely shot.
No kidding.
So everything about it just felt kind of not right.
Air was going really fast.
Air was going fast.
Like super fast.
Do you think it was leaking?
Are you in the red too?
You're in the red?
I'm probably in the red. Right there, Brian. Yeah, I'm in the red.
Oh my God, you guys.
Like it disappeared.
That's an awful lot of bad luck. And or paranormal activity messing with you.
None of this surprises me at all. We have these kinds of events all the time on this ship. That's exactly why it's such a big deal to dive it.
I'm glad you made it back.
Me too.
I don't think you should dive again, but it's up to you.
To me, it feels like a one and done. We saw it, we felt it, it messed with us. I'm good.
Yeah.
Not particularly proud of that dive. That was the most dangerous dive I've ever done.
After a dangerous day on and under the water, we're no closer to solving Mackinac's mysteries. But waiting for us back at our potentially haunted B&B are the much-needed reinforcements that Josh promised.
Hey, look who it is.
Hi. Good. How are you?
Well, thank you guys for making it.
Yeah, thank you for having us. He brought in the big gun.
That's right, that's right.
Marcus, Juwan, and Dalen make up the Ghost Brothers. They have years of experience in the paranormal, so we're excited that they've decided to come all the way from Atlanta to help us out.
You know, when you bring in the Ghost Brothers, it's time to pop the trunk on the ghost.
This island's big. It's got a lot of history here.
We ready to get to it.
We've actually gotten activity out on the water. We had activity here in the house, both at night, and we've actually been running the cameras while we've been gone during the day, if you guys want to check it out.
We call that game footage.
Yes, let's go! Go, team, go! Woo! So what do we got here?
Ooh, this is the command center.
Okay.
Oh, look it. Watch this. Right here. Right there.
A little flash?
The light in that room went off.
Because all the other lights are on.
Yeah.
And that's at 8:17 this morning, so that's right after we left. That's weird.
All right, I want to see it one more time.
All right, ready?
Oh, wow.
What the?
Yo, something is coming out of there.
Next time on Expedition X.
Oh! Look.
My team continues their investigation of the strange phenomena on Mackinac Island.
That door open? That is crazy.
And they quickly learn that the more investigators they have, the more activity they encounter.
We have an intelligent spirit down here, man.
Their search for answers leads them to the center of town, said to be filled with the remains of the dead.
Were you buried here?
And what they experience shakes them to their core.
Are you serious?